Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking heroes. We talking Moon Knight episode 4, y'all. And I'm a little late on this, but I had to make a video about this because of the backlash, baby. And the backlash has me so confused because this episode was supreme. This episode was awesome. A straight mind twister. It kept you engaged at all times for different reasons. They smashed up a whole lot of great genres of movies and TV and film, and people still out here complaining about it, about the episode being too confusing, about the episode not having enough action, not about the episode being too different. And you know, I'm tired of hearing those type of criticism for this show, because Lord knows that every time Marvel is successful, every time Marvel releases a film or a TV show, you have these same folks complaining about the cookie cutter, storyline and this cookie cutter villains and the Marvel MCU formula. And now we have a show like Moon Knight that's stepping away from that formula, stepping away from just a guy in a suit kicking butt, and giving us a thought-provoking story that keeps us engaged and takes us on a mind-bending experience. And you guys are complaining, man. I'm sick of it, man. You need to check yourself. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel, hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that bell for more videos. Thank you so much for the continued support. Okay guys, I'm gonna jump straight into the video. I'm not gonna keep you long. The first reason why people shouldn't complain about this series is because it is bringing something different to the MCU, bringing something different to TV for 2022. It's bringing the aspect of movies and television we have not seen in a while. This tomb raiding ancient Egyptian dive is amazing. It's awesome, man. I grew up on Indiana Jones. I grew up on the Mummy series. These are things that I want to see. I grew up playing Uncharted games or whatnot. So seeing them in Egypt, seeing them, opening tombs, seeing them avoid traps, avoid creatures, all that aspect of a show is freaking awesome, man. It's freaking awesome. And I love the awkwardness of Steven. I love the awkwardness of Steven and his wife, or is it Mark's wife, or is she in love with Steven more than Mark, or Mark and Steven, or both of them? All of that makes sense, man, and it flows and it works. The only issue I had with the tomb raiding episode was the fact that they weren't strapped, man. I guess I watched too much or played too much Uncharted or played too much Tomb Raider. I'm like, y'all should have had some yappers with y'all. Something. Minimum. Especially with Khonshu out of the picture right now, and no suit, no powers, no nothing. Y'all gotta be strapped with some weapons or something. At the end of the day, man, this movie, or show I should say, is really doing us a good service here, man, especially as MCU fans. It's giving us something different. So the criticism is ridiculous, man. We can't keep depending on the same cookie cutter formula of him putting on the suit and saving the day at the end of every episode, man. We gotta see the conflict. We gotta see something different. We gotta see the mind-bending experience, and that's what they're giving us with Moon Knight. Something different from Spidey, something different from Daredevil, something different. And every time the MCU tries to do something different, people criticize them for it. We had the same issue with Eternals. Eternals was totally different from what the MCU usually does, and people, you bashed it. But when the MCU sticks to the formula, they're bashed for that too. So man, cut Moon Knight some slack, man, because despite what you're saying about it be confusing, despite what you're saying it's too different, despite what you're saying about, it doesn't have enough action, I guarantee you will be tuning in next week for the next episode, because it's just that thought-provoking. Because even if you're not completely entertained from an action perspective, you are invested in seeing where the plot is going, man. And that's what good TV does.